Check out how far this verse goes. If any man has a stubborn and rebellious son who will not obey his father or mother, and when they chastise him, he will not even listen to them, then his father and mother shall seize him and bring him out to the elders of the city at the gateway of his hometown. And they shall say to the elders of the city, this son of ours is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey us. He is a glutton and a drunkard. Then all the men of the city shall stone him to death. So you shall remove the evil from your midst, and all Israel shall hear of it and fear. Stone him to death? Does God have any idea what a teenager is like? I remember one mother told me that her daughter went through one day of eye rolling, and that was it. One day. Oh, that definitely wasn't my daughter's. I would have loved having only one day of that. I love the show where the 14-year-old girl blasted her mother about not getting to live her life the way she wants to live it, but of course, still have her parents pay for that life. If that's what's happening here, is God way overreacting to teenager craziness? When we read the context of this command, we see that it concerns 1, a repeat offender, 2, a glutton and a drunkard, and in Paul Capon's view, 3, the firstborn son of the family. So when we get to verse 21's all Israel will hear of it and fear, we see that this situation affecting not only the whole family, but the community as well. Possibly this is why it is to be an authority, governmental action, not a parental one. Also note that since it specifically mentions that the child is a glutton and a drunkard, we are most likely not talking about a minor or what we would call a teenager. This was probably applicable to a grown-up son. But isn't stoning him to death way over top reaction on God's part? As we saw in the video on the Canaanites, God is concerned about the safety of Israel, as in preventing the detrimental effect of the neighboring nations. Possibly God is concerned about how these rebellious youths will corrupt the other youth of the nation. Is this why the verse talks about how all Israel shall hear of it and fear when the outcome is brought to fruition? Well, that was relatively easy to resolve and short. But what about God's eye for an eye thing? For that, see the next video in this series in the end note to follow. Thanks for watching.